Why do women feel isolated and unseen in their relationships? So, last week I was shopping with a friend in a small town, and we went to a few different shops, and in one shop we came across this lady. She's probably in her late 30s, early 40s. She was shopping with her own mum and her daughter, who was probably about 9 or 10. And this mother was constantly saying, so the whole shop could hear, whenever I take my daughter shopping, it always ends up being about her. I never get the opportunity to shop for me. And this was something that she kept repeating over and over in the shop. A few shops later, came across this family of 3 again, and the same thing was being said by this mother. And I see it really frequently with a lot of the women that I work with, this identity of being the martyr, of self-abandoning, of, putting everybody else's needs before their own and wearing it almost like a badge of honor. The thing is, underneath all of that is actually an element of resentment, because this person isn't prioritizing themselves. This person isn't saying what they want. They're not having boundaries. And because there is so often, that strong sense of resentment and not taking care of themselves, almost like wanting other people to see it and notice it and rescue them from it without actually taking ownership of it. And so my invitation is, when are you self-abandoning? And is the fact that you aren't feeling seen in your relationship actually because you aren't being seen, or have you created the container in which you're not feeling seen? Are you self-abandoning? And where are you indirectly asking people for help? Because this is another thing that I see very often with women, is like they will talk about the problem and hope that somebody gets it and fixes it. And I've got a particular past coaching client in mind, and she was speaking frequently to her sister about some problem that she had, that she was struggling with, and she was getting upset because her sister wasn't helping her. And I'm like, well, did you actually ask your sister for help? And it was a case of, no, she should just know that I'm struggling because I told her I was struggling. And sometimes we actually need to let people know that when we need help, that we actually ask for it, rather than just expecting and hoping people will do.